guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. If you were celebrating a holiday this week with your family, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah. We're coming down to the last few days of 2022. I cannot believe that it's going to be 2023 already. I still feel sometimes that I'm processing 2020 still, and the fact that we're going to be in 2023 just blows my mind. Let me know if you feel the same way, but I feel like that every year. Time just seems to be going by faster and faster. And with that in mind, I decided to do a video on my 6 best luxury purchases from 2022. So at number 1, it's going to be a bag, and admittedly in 2022, I didn't buy as many bags as I did in 2020 or 2021. In 2022, I just kind of decided that I wanted to enjoy all of the bags that I had, and I sort of realized that I wasn't exactly using everything that I had purchased, so I wanted to approach the year with a mentality of more mindful shopping. So I really only bought, I think, 1 or 2 bags this year, and the first bag that I bought was this pink mini top handle from Chanel. I absolutely love these mini top handles. Number 1, the mini size is perfect. It fits all of the essentials. I also love this top handle. I think it's a great addition to the mini. I don't currently own any of the minis without the top handle, but I would like to own one for a little variety in my closet. But this one, as well as my white mini top handle, are 2 of my favorite bags in my collection. I did an unboxing of this bag when I first purchased it, and I believe that was back in January. I'll go ahead and link it up above if you're interested in watching that video, but this is from the 22P collection. The P collection usually comes out around mid-January, so that was when I got this one. I had seen this bag months before it was released, and I absolutely loved the light pink color. Unfortunately, it doesn't really come across on camera as it does in real life, but it is just the perfect pastel baby pink. I love it so much. It is one of my more delicate leathers though. It is in this matte lambskin, so I do baby this bag a lot. Inside I have a little bag organizer from Samorga to protect the lining since it is a light colored lining, and also to maintain the shape of the bag. This was also a birthday gift from my sister, and it has come in very handy for my mini bags. I definitely recommend getting a bag organizer to line the interior of your bag, especially if it is a light colored bag. It'll just help keep it in a pristine condition. Second on the list is a beauty item, and it is my Chanel foundation. This is the number 1 foundation from Chanel. This was a newer release. I think it was released earlier this year, maybe at the end of last year, but I tried it for the first time at the start of this year, and it has quickly become one of my favorite foundations. I'd say it's about a medium coverage foundation, and it is a buildable foundation. So for days that I'm having red cheeks or rosacea flare-ups, it does still work for my face. I'm able to build the coverage in the areas that I need it. I also really like it because it feels very smooth on the skin. I never feel cakey or anything when I use this foundation. It doesn't collect into any of the lines on my face. So if you are starting to have some fine lines and wrinkles on your face, I think this is a really great foundation to consider. Other foundations that I love to use, like my Dior foundation, always seem to settle in the places that I don't want it to settle, places where my skin has lines or texture, and this one doesn't do that. So this has definitely been one of my favorite purchases of 2022. It is on the pricey side for a foundation. It isn't one of the most expensive ones from Chanel though, and to me it definitely is worth the price for the amount that I use this foundation and for how much I love it. Third on the list is probably not going to be a surprise if you've watched my videos before or if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while now, and it is going to be my YSL clutch. I feel like for the amount of times that I've used this clutch, it has really paid for itself over and over again. It is such a handy little clutch to have. It's a great size. If you like the wallet on chain from YSL but you don't like the price tag, I would definitely consider this one because it's of a similar size, but inside it is just 1 compartment. There is no center compartment like the wallet on chain has. So it has about the same capacity as the wallet on chain, but I feel like things fit in here a little bit better just because it doesn't have that center compartment. It does come with a detachable wristlet. This can easily be converted to a wallet on chain. So if you do want a wallet on chain but you don't want to pay the price of a wallet on chain, I recommend getting this bag. I've shared with you guys before my conversion kit that I bought from Etsy, and it's this one here. This chain is also one that you can get with the conversion kit. They also sell the chain on Amazon alone, so if you just want the chain, you don't want the conversion kit, that's also an option too. I've done a video of how I've converted this bag into a wallet on chain. I'll also link that up above in case you're interested in learning more about that option. But again, this is a great little bag for half the price of the wallet on chain. Next on the list are my Chanel sunglasses. Now these are the first designer sunglasses that I had purchased in a while. I had put myself on a sunglass ban for the longest time, and I was refusing to buy designer sunglasses because I kept losing them. I was going through this phase where I kept losing my sunglasses at the beach or whatever, and I hadn't bought a designer pair for a very long time, and finally this year I decided to treat myself to a new pair. Now when I saw these, I totally fell in love with this pearl detail on the side. I love the butterfly cat eye shape of them as well. Now the only thing I would say about these that I wish I would have realized at the boutique is that they are polarized. A lot of Chanel sunglasses are polarized. They do have options where they're not. You can get these unpolarized. The difference will be that CC on the pearl will be black instead of silver, and that's how you'll be able to tell you have the non-polarized version. However, the polarization on these aren't that strong, so it's not that bothersome to me when I'm driving or anything like that. I absolutely adore these sunglasses. I think they're so beautiful and elegant, and I'm super happy with my purchase. I also love the sunglass case that Chanel sunglasses come in. So it's this really nice leather case, and on the back side you have that quilting detail that Chanel has on their bags, so it gives it that very classic feel. Inside it's quite roomy, and there is a little holder here to put your sunglasses, so they're not really rolling around inside of them as much. This is a larger case though, so if you have a mini bag, that will be the one negative. It's not going to fit into any mini bags, but in a larger bag or a tote, you should have no problem carrying the case. Now next on the list is a pair of shoes that I resisted buying for a really long time because I didn't think they were worth the price tag for the longest time. But once I did get a pair, I wear them all of the time, and they are my Dior D-Way slides. I bought two slides this year. I bought these and I bought the Hermes Oran sandals, and I just tend to reach for these more. I think they're a little bit easier to wear than the Orans and a little bit more comfortable. I also love the white and gold design of these, and there have been designs in the past that I really liked that have sold out. Like there was a rose gold one that I really wanted and was not able to get my hands on. So when I saw these as part of last year's cruise collection, I knew I really wanted to get them. And I was able to find them at my local Saks in the last pair in my size in the entire country that they had. So I knew I had to snag them as soon as I saw them. They were a little bit tricky to wear in the beginning. There was definitely a break-in period for me. I know people who have bought them and haven't had any break-in period at all, and they were comfortable from the start for them. But for me, there was a break-in period, and I would say after one or two wears, they were completely comfortable and I didn't have any issues. They are a leather sandal with the Christian Dior embroidered at the top. I will say these shoes are true to size. I bought my usual size 37, and with the amount that I have worn these shoes, I will definitely say they have been worth it for me. I feel like the white and gold colorway, this exact sandal is no longer available with this design on the sole of the shoe, but they do have a version in this year's cruise collection for 23C, which I also think is very beautiful. I'll pop them on the screen. They are white and gold just like this. I've seen them in person, so the colors match exactly like this. The only difference will be that design, and you have it in the winter garden design, which is beautiful from this collection. I'll link those down below if you are looking for a pair of D-Way slides, because these are absolutely my favorite designer slides that I've ever bought. And finally, the last designer purchase that is my best of 2022 would have to be my most recent purchase, and it is this UPTOWN pouch in the grained leather. Now the purchase of this UPTOWN pouch for me was perfect timing, and let me explain to you why. So I have had a few of these before. I've had it in the black smooth leather. I've also have it in the white grained leather, and once I bought the white grained leather one, I knew I wanted the black grained leather, and I had it in the shiny leather. I'd had that one for a few years and it was still in excellent condition, but there were a few scuffs on it and I was a little bit worried about the wear and tear care. In general, I'm a really big fan of the leather quality of YSL bags. Now, their grain leather, I think, to me, is the best quality pebbled leather out there. I have had white bags get color transfer, and I've been able to remove the color transfer on my white YSL grained leather. So I knew that I wanted to add it in black in my collection. So ultimately, what I decided to do was sell my smooth leather Uptown pouch and buy this black pebbled one. I bought this one from Selfridges for $445, which is less than what I bought the smooth leather one for back in 2019. So I was really happy with that purchase, especially because right before I bought this bag, YSL had a price increase on all of their bags, and it was a significant price increase. This went to $625 here in the US. I was able to find it on Selfridges for $445, and then not too long after I bought it, maybe like a week or two, Selfridges upped their prices to reflect the US pricing on Uptown pouches. So I was very lucky with my timing. Selfridges still has a lot of YSL bags for less than what they sell in the US. So if you're interested in saving some money on YSL bags, I'll go ahead and link some in the description box. You do have to pay customs and taxes, and the customs will apply on orders over $800. So if there is something that you buy for less than $800, you won't have to pay any customs fees. You will still though have to pay your local sales tax, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, Selfridges is one of the places that I like to look for bags because you can often find a discounted price, and that's because they usually show European pricing and then you convert it to your local currency. So again, check it out if you're interested in saving some money. Some bags are at a lower price point, but unfortunately bags like the Uptown pouch are the same price as in the US. Alright guys, well that is it for my best purchases of 2022. If you're interested in knowing more about the products that I showed, I'll go ahead and link my previous videos, like unboxing videos, so that you can see more details about those bags if you're interested in seeing them. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!